What is sparkling sake? Well, it's sake with bubbles, of course, but it goes beyond that. While regular sake has an alcohol content of about 15%, sparkling sake starts at 4.5%, but can be just as strong as regular sake. Depending on the sparkling sake's style, different flavors could be found. The flavors range from those of regular sake to those that are more soft drink-like. However, sparkling sake has often a pleasant sweeter flavor with a hint of sourness. Since rice koji, yeast, and water are the same ingredients as in regular sake, most sparkling sake doesn't contain any additional sugar. Compared to regular sake, it is simpler to consume due to the low alcohol concentration and sweeter flavor. Because of its distinctive flavor and somewhat higher alcohol concentration, regular sake may not be for everyone. Some sake drinkers who prefer rich sake could find it to be too light and fresh. You might now be curious as to how sake is made to sparkle. Actually, there are bubbles in all of the sake. The carbon dioxide that is released by the yeast as it consumes sugar escapes to the air, leaving the sake flat. There are basically three different approaches to create sparkling sake: carbonation, tank fermentation, and bottle fermentation. Let's talk first about carbonation. To make sake sparkling, this essentially entails injecting CO2 gas into already made sake. It is prepared in the same manner as all other fizzy soft drinks. Another method of making sparkling sake is tank fermentation. Sake initially contains bubbles, as stated before. Therefore, retaining the carbon dioxide inside the tank at high pressures and low temperatures will cause it to dissolve into the sake, rather than allowing it to escape. This fermentation process in the tank is similar to how beer is brewed. The third method of creating sparkling sake is bottle fermentation. Similar to tank fermentation is the bottle fermentation. This procedure makes sake fizzy in a bottle by adding active yeast. As relatively minimal filtering is required to maintain the fermentation process inside the container, the lees are purposefully left inside, resulting in the foggy appearance of this style of sake. This method is comparable to that used to make champagne or sparkling wine. You can find a selection of diverse sparkling sake also in our webshop. See you next time.